What's up, people? This is your boy Jay. I had to make this video today. I wasn't even going to do this, but I got to do this one. This one has to be done. Now, I'm going to say something because I want to be very clear on things. This doesn't apply to everybody. So, if it don't apply to you, let it fly. But I'm going to read something that I posted 12 hours ago. And it goes, the divorce rate is so high with black women because black women are ready for weddings and not marriage. Now, I got some really good feedback and I got some pushback. But see, I wanted to let my deflectors and detractors know something. See, I didn't just make this shit up, okay? See, I like to go and do study on things. I like to go look at data. I like to look at numbers. I like to look at results. So before I go posting some shit and putting shit up, I go look at the facts. I go look at the data. And then I post it. But see, most of y'all don't research shit. So you go running your goddamn mouth about shit that you don't have any fucking knowledge on. Yeah. You just go run your mouth. You don't research nothing. You don't study shit, but you so quick to jump on somebody's shit to disagree. You don't even like, post, comment, or share a motherfucker shit, but you jump your dusty ass on there to disagree. And that's why you get checked. That's why you get checked. Now, the divorce rate is so high with black women. Why is that? Because the black women, according to the data, the black women is the one who files for the divorce most of the time. That's what I'm saying. They file for the divorce at a higher rate than the black men. Okay? That was the whole point of the topic. Oh, well, everybody else, this and this. No, this ain't got shit to do with everybody else. We're not talking about Becky and Marisol and all of them. Since y'all want to bring everybody else in it, how come Becky and Marisol can submit to your man, but you can't? How come Becky and Marisol knows what your man want, but you don't? Oh, black woman who got something to say about it. How come Becky and Marisol them know more about what your man want and they can be fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, and submissive to your black man, but you can't? Because the last two is a problem for y'all. Being submissive and cooperative with your man is a problem with y'all. And then y'all want to go deflected and playing this fucking blame. See, y'all don't want to never be held accountable for shit that you partake in. Everything is always on the man. Well, he got me knocked up. Well, bitch, you didn't have to lay your ass down with him. Did you require that he use motherfucking contraceptive or protection when y'all laid down together? Did you require that? No, you did not. But you blame him for knocking you up. You did not once blame yourself for laying your funky ass down with him either, did you? You knew what the outcome was that having unprotected sex was going, what the results of having unprotected sex was. You knew the results, but you didn't want to be accountable for that part. You just, oh, he knocked me up. Or he did this, but you participated. So you should be accountable as well. That's the problem. Most of you modern black women don't like accountability unless you're standing in front of white folks. You don't like accountability. You don't like for a black man to hold you accountable for shit because you're so used of dumping on a black man and telling him what he does wrong and what he's doing wrong. Okay? We get enough of that from white society, okay? And y'all. My mama told me this before she passed away. And my mother say this. You throw a rock at a pack of dogs, and the first dog that holler is the one that got hit. You throw a rock at a pack of dogs, and the first dog that holler is the one that got hit. So obviously, this topic of subject done hit a few dogs. Because you want to bring everybody else in it. You want to deflect everything on the black man. This ain't got nothing to do with the black man. The topic is talking about you. The topic's talking about you. And like I said, this doesn't apply to every black woman because I'm married to a lovely black woman. I'm married to one. My children, I have children with this black woman too. 4 of them. Okay? I have 4 children with this black woman. I've been knowing this black woman over 25 years too. For some of y'all who don't know, I've been knowing this woman over 25 years. So that's the difference. That's the difference. I've been knowing her for over 25 years, and I'm married to her and have 4 children with this woman. Now what? This statement does not apply to her because we're still married. We're still married. Now, some people, and I'm gonna get one person says, not just black women, it's black men too. Matter of fact, it's all across the board. This ain't about black men, and this ain't about everybody else. But since y'all want to throw everybody else in it, how come Marisol and Becky study your man and know what your man want, but you don't? It's all about what the hell you want and what your man need to do for you, and but you don't require anything. You want him to accept you, but he got to make changes. He got to do everything for you because you think you the goddamn prize. No, you ain't the prize to be won. Okay, let's get that straight. Second of all, you're campaigning to take his last name. He's not campaigning to take your last name. Okay, he don't take your last name. You take his. Okay. And if that's the case, he can find any cooperative, submissive, fit, feminine black woman to do that. He don't have to pick you. See, in this society, black women are the only group of fucking women that just gotta have everything handed to them, and they just don't want to be accountable for shit. Becky knows she can argue and fight with Bob all day long, but Becky know her goddamn place. Marisol can fight with one all day long, but Marisol knows her fucking place. She knows her place with her man, and she gonna stick by her man. Becky gonna stick by her damn man, okay? Since y'all want to bring everybody else in it, okay? We're gonna make this about everybody else since y'all want to bring everybody else in it. Why is it that mostly black men that are married to women outside of the black race, and those women tend to know what their man want? You don't. And then y'all go shaming him. Oh, wait, he wanted to go with that. He wanted to go with that. And he ain't no black man. He married to a white woman, or he married to a Latino woman. Well, because the thing about it is, you ain't marriage material. You ain't wife material. Because everything has got to be a goddamn war with you. Everything has got to be a fucking problem with you. You can't cooperate with the man. Black men want cooperation. And you wonder why you around this motherfucker single and hollering that men ain't shit. No, the problem is you ain't shit. Because if that man has moved on and found somebody and he's happy, then obviously he wasn't the problem. You were. Because y'all attitudes, y'all got this fucked up ass attitude about, I mean, y'all got the most fucked up attitudes and think that we supposed to accept that shit. No, we don't have to accept that stupid shit. You want to be a stupid, ignorant motherfucker? Try that shit with a white man. Oh, no, y'all ain't gonna do that. No, y'all ain't gonna do that. Because Bob know how to replace your goofy ass. Bob knows how to kick you out on your motherfucking ass. That's why you ain't gonna pull it with Bob. Because he knows how to kick you out on your motherfucking ass. Since y'all want to bring everybody in it. Now, let's go to another one. That's anybody, not just black. LOL. Now, so we ain't just talking about anybody that's in this topic, okay? This is about black women, okay? This subject is about black women. I already know the statistics and data between the black men. Like I said, the divorce rate is high with a black woman because the black woman files the divorce more than a black man. Because these are data. This is data, okay? Maybe some of y'all need to go check this shit out before you go running your goddamn mouth. Then I had another one. Another dead post. Please say the black woman you pick and choose are the ones you know because you don't even know all black women or what they want. I'm just saying. And I had to check this modern heifer too. Like I told her, you run your goddamn mouth and you don't know shit, okay? That empty ass yakking, sit your ass in the back seat, okay? It ain't the woman that I picked because I picked right this time. I picked right. I got mine. You don't even like, comment, share, or post anything, but you want to bring your ass on my shit to disagree. You the motherfuckers that I don't have a problem with checking. You motherfuckers who bring your disagreeable ass on somebody's post to disagree with shit. You don't even like, comment, or share, or say anything, but something that hits your fucking weak ass nerve, you got the audacity to jump on somebody's shit to disagree. Sit your garbage ass in the back seat and shut up. Sit your ass in the back seat and shut up. Sit your ass in the back seat. Go find you a husband to submit to and shut the fuck up. That's what you do. Find you a husband and get up under his program and shut the fuck up. That's what you do. You don't get to get on my shit and tell me what the fuck is dead. Okay? When I've done the study, when I've done the research, you ain't did shit. So shut your goddamn mouth. That's what you do. Shut the fuck up. That's what you do. Know your fucking place. That's all I'm saying, guys. I get so tired of people, you know, it's mostly black women. Y'all don't like being held accountable unless a white man is holding you accountable or Becky is holding you accountable. That's the only time y'all accept accountability. But when a black man holds you accountable for shit you took part of, it's a fucking problem. You gotta have a fight with him. Y'all don't like accountability, just say it. And you wonder why your ass is still single, or your ass don't nobody want your ass, or you just good enough for sex. That's all it is. Or you just good enough for baby mama material. That's all you is, because you don't get no further than that. You're just like the fucking Los Angeles Clippers. You just like the Los Angeles Clippers, and no knock to the Clippers. I like the Clippers, no knock to them. The furthest you get is to the second round. No conference finals, no championships. This is the championship. That's the championship. When you get this is the championship right here. That's the championship. And I ain't talking about just the wedding, I'm talking about the marriage itself. This is just a symbol right here. But the marriage itself, being marriage material, being wife material, getting up under your husband's program. Problem with some of you females, y'all selfish as hell. It's all about what the fuck you want. You don't see that shit across the board with everybody else being selfish with they men. And that's why most of them tend to be married for 60, 70 motherfucking years until one of them pass away. Because you black women done got the notion that, oh, I ain't got to do nothing. Well, guess what? Take your sorry ass home somewhere. It's about what you can do for me. No, what the fuck can you do for him? You ain't the fucking prize to be won. Okay? Because if that's the case, he can go look for something, but he can look for a prize better than you. If that's the case, if he want a prize, he can get one better than you. Without the fucked up attitude, without all the fucking fussing and fighting and bickering between the man because you want to change him into a goddamn puppy. And then most of these beta male ass niggas let y'all do that. That's the problem. You want a beta male. See, you can't pull that shit with an alpha male. An alpha male is going to put you in your goddamn place. That's the problem with most of you women. You collide with an alpha male and it's a fucking problem. So you start shaming and blaming everybody else and start deflecting. You start deflecting. And when you know you can't win the fucking argument, you start fucking trolling. When you know you lost. You don't want to say, you know what, he right. He right. No, you don't want to do that because accountability. You don't want accountability. You don't want to be held accountable for shit that you partook in. But you going blaming and deflecting. That's what you do. Just like I said with the scenario. She gets pregnant. Oh, well, he knocked me up. Well, how the fuck he knock you up then? He couldn't knock you up if you didn't lay your ass down and open your legs to him. He couldn't knock you up if you didn't use protection. So you gotta bear some responsibility and accountability in that too. And not just say, well, he knocked me up. I'm in this position because he did it. What fucking role and part did you play in it? Oh, so he just magically fucked himself and you got pregnant. Is that what you got pregnant? He just fucked himself and you got pregnant. Wow. Right. So I'm gonna need for you black women, most of y'all anyway, you modern black women, I'm gonna need for y'all to shut up with that bullshit, man. And start learning to accept accountability for shit that you do in a relationship with your man. Why are you not married? Most of y'all can't answer. Most of y'all cannot answer simple questions. You gotta deflect. You gotta go all across the fucking world to answer a simple question. You can't answer a simple question. And that's the problem with y'all. And that's why you get left behind. And let me bring something else. Nobody gives a fuck about how much money you think you're making because you're still a goddamn slave. You don't own shit. You're a wage slave. You don't own shit. The people that you work for pay you. You don't pay you. Second of all, we don't give a fuck about your PhD, your education that white folks have given to you. Because you think just because you got an education at a white folks institution that you better. But when you compare yourself to them, you ain't shit with the same education. You ain't shit compared to them with the exact same fucking education. That shit don't cut it here. They don't cut it here. So I want to shout out to all the FBI women, the feminine, beautiful, and inspirational women. That comes from Kevin Samuels. That's his term for FBI, feminine, beautiful, and inspiration. And the CIA, confident, intelligent, and assertive men. Those are Kevin Samuels' words. Those are not mine, guys. That comes from brother Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels for always putting motherfuckers in their place and always bringing the truth that a lot of motherfuckers don't want to accept. Good fucking job, Kevin Samuels. You always doing your thing, brother. Always doing the motherfucking thing. So yeah, a lot of you women ain't fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive in that order. You ain't in that order, but you want to deflect. You act just like what he called dudes. Delusional, ungrateful, always in denial, entitled, and selfish. Yeah, that's your fucking problem right there, black women. Most of y'all anyway. Most of y'all modern black women anyway. That's your fucking problem. You don't like to be held accountable. You don't like for nobody to point your shit out. But you sure ain't got a problem with pointing out black men shit. Talking about how men ain't shit, how men this, that, and the other. You sure ain't got a fucking problem with that. But as soon as the shoe on the other goddamn foot or the rabbit got the gun, it ain't fair. So I'm going to need for y'all to get it together. Because that's what this is about, man. This is about our problems with ourselves and our women and what we need to do to fix it and the solutions that we come up with. This ain't got shit to do with Becky. This ain't got shit to do with Marisol. So stop bringing Becky and Marisol in it. Because when you do, Becky and Marisol always comes out on the top, the winner. They always do. And then you get mad at Becky and Marisol and the black man that's married to a Becky and a Marisol. The black man that makes a fucking family with Becky and Marisol because he couldn't make one with you. Because the only thing you project yourself as is baby mama material. See, you ain't a material for wife. You're not marriage material. You're not wife material. You just baby mama material. That's just the second round of the playoffs. The second round of the playoffs is as far as most of y'all gonna get. So with that being said, peace. Black love, black power. And to all my detractors and deflectors, fuck you and go eat a fat dick.